All right, hello everybody. My name is Eddie, and I am the blogger behind Seattle Coffee Scene. It's a blog that explores, well, coffee in Seattle, and I've been doing it for about four and a half years now, and love it. Met a lot of great people. I drank tons of great coffee, and explored some really cool coffee shops, coffee houses, coffee roasters. And it's just been a great time having this blog. And I've also made a little money from the advertising on the blog, and which has been great as well. So if you're interested in starting your own blog and your own coffee blog, your own food blog, it's a great time to do it. It's easy, been easier than ever. I'm going to demonstrate for you in the next couple minutes exactly what you need. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing you need to do to have your own blog is you need a domain name, right? And the second thing you need is you have to get your web hosting package. I'm going to talk about these at the same time. You obviously want your website address, and my website domain name is seattlecoffeescene.com, but you can't really use it unless you have a hosting provider. Now you can buy it separately, and that's great. And then, but you won't be able to get anyone to see anything on your website until you have a hosting account. So one of the ways you can do this, and you can save a little money, is you can either sign up, for example, through Bluehost. Bluehost is it's a hosting provider that, for example, gives you a hosting service for about $3 to $4 a month. It's actually pretty good. Or you can go get your domain name through GoDaddy.com. It's about $20 with privacy. I would recommend privacy for anyone out there who doesn't want everyone to see where they live. I would go either get your domain name through GoDaddy or a similar service, or go ahead and go through like Bluehost or a similar service, and also get your free domain name. Now, I mentioned Bluehost because they offer a free domain name with their hosting account, which is actually pretty cool because it saves you about 20 to 22 bucks the first year. All right, so once you get your domain name and your web hosting package, you're going to be really good to go. I'm going to demonstrate how to do it via a domain name that isn't attached to your hosting account, because my domain name that I am going to demonstrate with today isn't attached to Bluehost, although I have a Bluehost hosting provider. All right, so let's go ahead and just demonstrate really quickly. One of the reasons why I wanted to mention Bluehost first is because they provide you with name servers once you open your account. Your name servers are the place where you are designated to basically attach your website to, and that allows you to basically get people to see your files online. So let's just get started here. For example, let's go and see if you're going to select the $3.45 a month. If you have a domain name, which I already do, I would go ahead and put, like, for example, supremecoffeebeans.com, which is the website I'm going to demonstrate with. Or you're going to use a new domain name, and you can also put that here too. Actually, you can't put the domain name that you already have, but you want to be able to search for the appropriate domain name and put it here if you need a new domain name. All right, so then you would hit next, and then you would basically just sign up. All right, put your info here, and basically sign up for about again $4 a month. All right, so once you do this, you will get an email with your name servers. I have a set of name servers that I've been provided, and I'm going to show you where I would want you to add those. For example, here at GoDaddy, you would open up your dashboard once you purchase your domain name through GoDaddy, for example. And as you can see here, there's a name servers area. You want to hit Manage, and then from there, you would go into Customs, and then you would provide your name servers here. And I'm going to go ahead and just do that briefly. Okay, and then I am going to hit OK. All right, so then I'm going to save it. All right, so the next thing I need to do is I've basically attached the domain server to my domain name. My name server to my domain name. Now I need to add that on to my account. Okay, so I'm going to go down to my account here, and I'm going to add the domain name to my web hosting service. Okay. So if you decide to buy your domain name through Bluehost, you won't have to do this because it'll already be up and running for you. And I'll block a few things out for privacy's sake. But what you want to do is you want to assign a domain name to your cPanel. Click on that. And again, if you've bought your domain name through Bluehost, you won't necessarily have to do it. It'll already be attached to your account. Okay, for example, you would click this one, this red dial button, if you have purchased your domain name as you are buying your hosting account. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to say use the domain name that is not already associated with your account. And it's already propagated for me. All right, so the next thing you want to do is you want to create a new directory, and then you want to assign this domain. All right, so once you've done that, you're going to go down here to your cPanel, all right, and then you click on one-click install. And then you're going to select, excuse me here, some of these are blocked off. I'm going to select Seattle Coffee Beans, and then you're going to check domain. And then you are going to show advanced options. And I'm going to block off my username and password, but everything else I'm going to add here. I'm going to add the title to my blog. You can do this, okay. And then I'm going to agree to that and then install. Takes a few minutes. All right, so the installation is complete. All right, so it might take a couple minutes to do that, but it's really that simple. You're going to click here to get your credentials. They are right here. As you can see, my username and password is blocked off just for privacy reasons, but you want to go in and click on that. Say no to there. And I am basically going to cut and paste the password and username, and then I'm going to be logged in. And so at this time, your website is up and running. All right. So I have my personal email and stuff just blocked off up there. All right, so the next thing you want to do is you want to be able to go to your posts, and you want to be able to create a new post. And then you can put the best coffee house in town, okay? And then you can put Supreme Coffee Beans Explores Coffee, okay? And you can obviously enter your own text. I'm just going to add this here just for demonstration. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload a file. I have this one here. And I'm going to, your alt text is for Google to find out. So I'm going to put coffee blog. I'll put Seattle area coffee blog. Okay. And then so enter in what you want. It's a great picture, but I want it bigger. I'm going to edit it, just add full size. I'm going to center it, and then I'm going to publish it. Okay, and as you can see, this is your permalink here. You can change the permalinks settings in these settings in your permalinks right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and visit the site. And you've just posted your very first blog post. And it's as easy as that. Again, I use GoDaddy and Bluehost, but you can go ahead and just buy your domain name and hosting package together with Bluehost, and it's literally, it'll take you a few minutes to get your website up. Now, if you wanted to change themes, real quickly, I will demonstrate where. If you want to buy your